perspective. Jay Bidwell Barton, he was huge last night, had about 9 or 10 saves in a row, which kept the opposition to a limited score, and we'll see how big Jay is. But down the other end, he's been absolutely fantastic this championship too. Stephen Stoikos in the goals as they both come down to their respective positions. Sean Clark in the middle there against Ethan Buchanan. And Clarkey, he prides himself on the face-off position and has done a fantastic job in there as such. Here we go, 2-3 action. If you're joining us live and free on the Australian Lacrosse Network, welcome. Stay with us all day because we are going to be just a plethora of Australian lacrosse. It is really good. Ball into the centre. Grass Monster grabbed Kobe Cook on the way out, but he manages to go and pick the ball up. So Cook with the ball. Kicks it to Baker. Baker looks to get some transition there, but no good. Cook down to Walker. Lockie Walker, who went off yesterday with a bit of a leg issue, if you see the photo. A good save again from Bidwell Barton. That's the way he started the other day. And they are coming down the outer side here. So one shot, one save for Bidwell Barton as Ed Pike picks the ball up. And we'll fire that down here to Jackson Stock. And as Jackson starts to do his work, we welcome the dulcet tones of Shandell Oliver into the commentary box.
Hi, Tone. Hey. Hi, ALN viewers. So great to be here. What an exciting tournament. What an electric vibe we've got, Tony, and what a game to open. Salties and Mantas.
Well, they just ran out of shot clock here, and they're going to have to get used to this Jack Price. He's an excitement machine. Looks in, fires, and that one's gone off the keeper, I believe.
Yeah, they've got a reset. I'm hearing the reset call.
That is a reset button. So, again, for our viewers who have been tuned in all for the last couple of days, anything off the keeper or off the bar will result in the attacking team getting the ball back with a reset. Ball through Cook. Cook up the top, and that's going to be a Ward. So, no score at the moment. 1-0-0. Fast man break. And that is Buckman for the Salties getting the first.
Oh, and a shot there, saved by Bidwell Barton as the ball's going to transition down the bench side of the field. We've got a whistle.
And just looking and just resetting that clock, I think.
Yep, as the ball moves into the low right side.
So as Shandell just flies in for the big dancers.
Yeah, I don't. I've been watching every game at home, Tone.
I know you have. You've been sending me a message. Dallison and Stoikos just eating that one up. Ball coming back the other way here through Fothergill. Fothergill gets the Grass Monster, just grabbing him on the ankle, and ball pops up here. Harari, he can knows how to get in, and he does exactly that. As Harari, no goal. Oh no, is a goal. I thought they were waving that off then.
Ball's going to transition through Sean Clark. Sean Clark coming off the back of a World Championship himself, coaching the women at the under-20s in Hong Kong. Tone, I believe you were there too.
I was indeed. He did a fantastic job with the girls, did Sean. They all loved him.
That's great. And he's got the ball again on the left side. Looking to dodge here on the back corner. Strong defence. Coming over the top.
Stock, just tough he is, Jackson Stock.
Oh,
and I tell you
shot.
what, he made a mark in San Diego, but look at the outlet. This is how the game's played, Shandell. They get in and they go quickly, and when there's one goal, there's another. And trying to run a replay on this is very difficult because it is just action aplenty out here.
Yep, and as a keeper, you've just got to have a goldfish mentality. You know, that one gets past you, get ready for the next because they're coming in quick and fast. Ball's in the bottom corner with, I'm just trying to see our names.
So that is Dallison. Dallison, young, he's been absolutely fantastic, as has this guy, Ed Pike. Looks back, kicks to Mannix. Mannix, another one of those young ones. Here's these outlets. So they're looking Stoikos against Baker. Baker looks in and Baker says, thanks very much. I don't mind that bit of transition ball.
Yeah, Mitch Baker would be really aligned to sixes, playing both formats of lacrosse already. So just another walk in the park game for him and that outlet. Oh, but it's...
That is Sean Clark. I don't even have to look at his number with a shot like that.
That was beautiful.
Clarky just says thank you, and they turn the ball over again. So goal stuck in the back of the net on that transition ball, turns over. This could be a 2-point play here, given the way they go. Buckman comes on, Pike down the back corner.
Pike looking to drive. He's got options inside. He had one on the crease there.
Clark!
Oh!
Tank it goes! And that's a reset, but it's picked up there by the Manta Rays. And Clarky, he's got his shooting stick on today.
His stick is hot, and he wants to have a crack, doesn't he?
Tell you what, can't wait for this guy to have a crack. Jack Price, he's been very good, but we know how electric he is. And fires! And Price on cue. He must have been knowing we were talking about him.
Yeah, Lockie Walker was directing traffic there, saying, come this side of me. And found his back and came around the top and took that shot and put it over Bidwell's Barton's shoulder.
So, ball down the bottom corner, picked off. No, Cook. He left it in the kitchen. No, got back and got it. Dallison, a couple of young Australian players there in Cook and Dallison. And Price, I love the transition nature of this game, Shendell.
Yeah, me too.
Everything
so fast.
is fast and furious. And that see the little one-hander.
That was very Lyle Thompson.
So they will just have a timeout here, I believe, called by the Manta Rays, and we get a chance to just take a breath.
I know, catch up.
It is fast and furious, and by the time you look down, it's up the other end.
I know. I'm like, how are we supposed to track the goals? I even came with a new commentary sheet today.
And you know what? What I will say is forget that.
I know. We're not going to be... We're just going to be talking quickly at one another.
It is indeed.
All day.
But a great start to the game. We've got a 4-3 game here with the Manta Rays. As I said, the winner of this game will go through to the big dance.
Yeah,
so
wow.
it's 2v3, so nothing left in the tank here.
So, Tone, who you got?
Well, I've seen both. I think the Salties, when they moved the ball, and they got up 9-2 yesterday in one of the games early. Mind you, they let the other team come back into it. But at 9-2, that tells me ball movement is exceptional.
Yep.
So if Jay can have a big game in the cage and they can do it offensively. But then you look out there for the Manta Rays, and now I'm going to flip the coin because I have no idea. Stoikos in the cage down here, he's been huge. And then you get guys like Price, Baker, these X factors, Lockie Walker. I mean, it goes on as Buchanan has the ball here too. I mean, these guys have been outstanding, and DiCarlo has just found his space as well. Oh, look at that. See, and it's just never off. And it's good to see. Yesterday they were dropping that ball.
Yep.
Like you would in box.
Yes.
If it comes off the bar or the keeper, you get a reset.
Yeah,
I think, why not give it a go?
I think that's one thing that we've really got to critique in this game, Tone, is where we're taking those reset shots from. So, yeah, he kind of took that shot from that angle, but I think we've really got to be looking at the 45 to either hit the keeper or hit the bar, so the ball doesn't roll back down the field.
Absolutely. Stock, he will fire, and that's the other side of that coin. If you don't hit the cage or hit the keeper,
it's long gone.
You're going to defence.
Yep, Walker to clear.
You know, the ball goes to defence down this end and you go to defence down the other one.
Yeah. Oh, he's got doorstep feed, a shot with no angle.
But backed up, still 18 seconds on the shot clock. Baker trying to use the official as a third pick.
Steve Green doesn't mind it.
So Baker up against Stock, little backward again.
No angle on that one.
But limited time on the shot clock, so they have to, you'd rather see them have a shot. At times yesterday, they were literally just dropping that ball down and not pinging at the cage.
Yeah. I'd be rolling to the back corner if I wasn't taking the shot, just to give myself enough time to get that transition. I mean, obviously my brain is very boxed these days, so.
But we're going to have a timeout here, charged, and Rob Lawson says, let's just have a little chat about this. We've got a 4-3 game.
Yep.
We have some limited time in this first quarter, so just under a minute we're seeing. They get to have a really good possession here. And what is Robbie Lawson going to draw up?
Yeah. Well, not just that. Then you've got three Aussie players, 2 Aussie coaches out there, head coaches out there. There's going to be some interesting strategy.
Trust me, I tell you what, the boys are great mates, but right now,
they're not.
There's a Brisbane side out there, and there's a Perth side out there.
Yep.
And these franchises, one of them is going to win the first Major League Sixes championship in Australia.
Yeah,
We did
wow.
that, remember in the box? That trophy?
Yeah, I
the first
remember.
time you get a trophy?
Yes,
the
Tone.
first time?
Yes, I was.
I know you were, and I didn't mean to rip a Band-Aid, but that name will be on that trophy the first time ever.
Yeah.
So in 100 years, someone will be looking at that.
Yeah, pretty special. Pretty special opportunity for all of these players out here.
Oh, great inside look. And
Beautiful.
that is outstanding
That was
there
just
from
textbook lacrosse, wasn't it?
Marcus Arambatsis with the goal.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Henry will just be patting himself on the back there saying, I called a timeout, this is what I wanted, and I got exactly what I wanted.
Yeah.
So, Aaron,
Marcus, a great offensive lefty. Ball's at the top with Walker. Walker looking for a bit of a step. He's got a pick. Looking to take a shot. Takes it. Goes wide of the keeper. Bidwell Barton will bring that back into play.
30 seconds to go in the first. We got a 4-all game as Jack Waller will bring the ball down from the defensive end. He has Stock and Dallas. Oh, that right there. Two things you can't do in this game. You can't give unforced errors, and you can't miss the cage.
Yep.
It just will kill you.
Yep. I've seen a bit of those funky passes this week.
And we love it because we want to see just the players be their best, but at times we have this little brain fade because it is so quick, it is so taxing.
Not just that, it's bloody hot here, Tone.
Well, this is cool today.
Yeah, so I've here. It's just very humid.
Well, I heard you were coming over. That's come off the defender, so that won't be a reset, but they'll have to stop the clock. So they're just going to stop the clock here.
Yeah, Mitch Baker with the ball, bringing it back into
and
play.
that is
It's quarter time.
It is quarter time. Whistle has gone.
I thought I thought TK was calling a TV review there for a second. Looked like an AFL score review.
I mean, we're not quite at that yet, although I'll tell you what, the guy next to me, Scotty Gill, he can do anything.
He can.
He is amazing.
I was just out the back climbing ladders, putting cameras up on scaffold. I became a roadie.
It's like, Chanel, roadie, get over here.
No, I said to Gilly, you need a hand. I'm more than happy to help him. He does an incredible job.
He does do an incredible job, as does Mr. Ryan Spark, who has been sitting up on the camera all week with Jaden Penner out on this side.
He looks
and
like
the
he's
other.
playing cricket up there, you know, with that big hat.
Oh, I gave him the hat. There's a hat there if you want one.
Oh.
It's a nice little one of those ones that I get through my...
Oh, I thought it was ALN, but it's actually a... Come on, give the workplace a plug.
No, not going to. They haven't paid any money to be here.
Okay.
Just a couple of hats for the guys on the camera.
They'll learn for next time.
You know, if you want to be a major sponsor of Sixers or Australian Lacrosse, please get in touch with Lacrosse Australia. Any sponsorship would be good, and what a ground floor opportunity for the Olympic game.
Yep.
Imagine being the first sponsor of the Australian Olympic team for lacrosse.
Oh, honestly, Tone, it's such an opportunity to put your name up in lights. As someone who manages sponsorship in my day-to-day work, I think this is an incredible opportunity.
It is an incredible. This is ground floor.
Yep.
This is when you look
Get
at
in now.
Well, this is where you look at the share market and see it's 0.003 cents a share, and in 3 years' time, it could be about $4, and you make your money back tenfold.
100%. And just a shout out to Mental. He's sending me a few funny messages online. Welcome to the show, Mental. Great to have you with us.
G'day, Dan. Ball up the top. We've got a 4-all game here, so first quarter was a bit of an arm wrestle. Pike, he's been very good. He shot a ball yesterday with about 2 seconds to go on a 45. Stock, he's come to play. Good save there for Stoikos.
Oh, double.
Double. Stoikos. And that can change a game very quickly.
Yeah. Cook with the ball now, bringing into offense to Walker. He's only got one on the right side, but he's got balls moving there now. It's gone low.
Just setting it up down there to Marden.
Baker picking.
So looking to go on the right. Cook, little flip, gets through. He wants it in the middle. Oh, yeah, Jack Waller. He was reading him like one of those 50-cent novels down at the...
Op shop.
Oh,
transition goal too.
Waller.
He's good, isn't he? Young player here from SA.
Oh, Jack Waller. I have been banging on all week that he needs to start shooting because speaking to keepers in this state, when he does let the ball rip, he has got some serious heat behind it. But he wants to bring everyone else into the game, which is an attribute. And Jack Price, he brings something into the game. It's called excitement.
He does. As that ball is turned over once again. Quick transition goal. He's got a player on the left side. Baker. It is Baker. Baker just waiting for some offense players to come on the field, taking some time out of the clock. Although I don't think he's got a lot of time to take. It's about 10 seconds now on the shot clock. Baker at X. I don't know if we're calling it X or Y, depending in this format of the game. Baker looking to drive the left side. Takes a shot bouncer. Just past the foot of Bidwell Barton. And the ball is transitioned through Yeoman.
And the ball comes down the other way here as the substitutions come thick and fast in this game because you can't do too many shifts, Shendell.
No, especially in this weather. Like, the humidity, I don't think people understand how humid it is. It doesn't look as hot today, but I'm telling you now it's humid.
Aaron Batsis, he's just running little circles, kicks it over here to Mannix. Mannix has been exceptional this week.
Oh.
And top shelf, Jake Mannix just popping it.
That's what I love about Six is the finesse and the flair that we get to have in our game. It's fast, it's quick, and then you just see incredible shots like this. But and then the defense just picking the ball out of the air. It's amazing.
Well, I was speaking to Jake Mannix yesterday, and he was telling me he has ambitions to get over to college. I tell you what, if there's anyone watching these games and watching Jake Mannix, do yourself a favour, get on the phone to him because he will certainly be a good asset to your program.
Absolutely.
If you're looking over in the US, anyone watching. So, Jakey Mannix, I said yesterday, he's doing everything in slow motion.
Yep.
So, and that's always the sign of a good player for me. So, ball with Dallison and his Waller. Oh, he tried the old, I'm going to drop it between your legs and pick it up on the other side, Jack Waller. Clark. Oh, that's a great look from Clark to Dallison.
Oh, off the pipe.
Off the pipe and a crease infringement. But that'll a loose ball push called there. So ball will turn over. Dallison with the ball again. We've got a 6-all game here.
Yeah, tight one. Ball's the top down the alley.
And that's running out of bounds.
Yeah, ball's going to be brought back in by the Mantas. Clearing through Price. Price just taking his time. Plenty of time on the clock. Walker on the left side. Are we calling it X or Y in this format of lacrosse, Tony?
Oh, I'm going to say it's a bit of Z, baby.
Because in box it's Y, in field it's X.
Bidwell Barton says, you don't come knocking on my door, sunshine.
To his mate from the west. Eat that, Walker, he reckons.
Jay says, none of that in here, please.
And he's given us a wave.
So, Mannix, again, little sidestep. Oh, tink off the bar. Love the work of Jake Mannix as well. How big is that play? And that has gone high wide and not so handsome.
Oh, DiCarlo there with a bit of I don't know what to call it, epoxy pass?
I'm going to call that trying to kill your mate.
That just went
just
rogue.
Obviously up in the top of the stick, and we've just got
came out the wrong way.
Helmet just being adjusted there. Good to see Timmy Kennedy right on it. He saw the little bit of equipment there and said, no, my duty of care is look after you.
Look, as a lawyer, safety doesn't take a holiday with TK. Ball with stop.
Mind you, I don't think TK takes a holiday either.
No, he doesn't.
Does an amazing amount of work, as does Pete Unwin here. They've been great. This tournament has been fantastic.
Sure has.
Ball down, still ball to be won and picked up
Baker
almost by Baker.
Yep.
And he tries to extract. And the Baker comes down here and he's about to earn his dough.
Well, that's a dad joke. Ball's on the far right side.
So here comes Harari. Harari's been amazing here. He has this little split dodge which breaks ankles, does Harari. And when he gets it right like that, he gets inside. That's going to be a hold. That'll be a 30-second penalty.
I was going to say that was a high one.
That is, we'll see a green card here, which is the 30-second releasable penalty. And there goes on cue, Mr. Tim Kennedy, green card. So a 30-second penalty here. So a power play opportunity for the Manta Rays.
Yeah, what are they going to do with it? Mitch Baker's at the top. They're setting up the house. They've got no one on the crease, so oh no, Baker's going to the crease.
They run
now.
this little rotation on this left-hand side,
Yeah,
and then
it
they pop
looks
like that. And Bidwell Barton with another big save. Ball picked up, and coming back the other way is Gibbs. Gibbs.
He's got some pace.
Well, he's also got a wall of orange jerseys that he runs into.
Yeah, there's not a lot of green in front. They're obviously getting their subs on, getting their offense on. And they're also a man down. So if they got, I mean, in box we call it a rag play or it's a reverse shorthand. I don't know what the actual words are for that. But what is their play? But they're going to take a shot, and he does, eaten up by Stoikos.
He's been very good in the cage, as Steven Stoikos as well. In fact, it's one of those positions as Jack Price. I'm suggesting that, Bidwell Barton again says, you know what, this is my house. Do not come in my front yard.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's the thing, seeing these keepers make such good saves at close range. And
Shendell, we had a bit of a conversation yesterday. We got our teams up, you know, with lucky enough to do a bit of what we called in the crease yesterday.
Yep. Yes.
And we were asking about the franchises.
Yes.
Now, you're a Perth girl.
Yes.
Are you on the Manta Rays? Or where do you sit?
I haven't picked a men's team.
As we have a timeout.
I've been watching the Makos. I like seeing what they do. I had, in this tournament for the women, I actually had the Salties picked as the favourite, but I think they're 1 and 3 at the moment, so maybe not. I don't think I have picked a side because I've got so many great players from all different states in every team. So at the moment, I'm going for Lacrosse.
Lacrosse is the winner.
Absolutely.
You will always be a winner.
Thanks,
if you
Tony.
get on Lacrosse.
Absolutely. So will you, and so will everyone else.
I love it. Yeah, no, I must say, and this is the thing, you know, there's so many players playing in this draft system coming into sides, you know, but at some point, we've got to find a favourite.
Yeah,
you know, at some point we're going to sit here and go, and better than that, who's going to be the hero and who's going to be a villain?
Yep.
Because you start to see that in these franchises, and that's what we love.
Yeah,
Gotta
the story.
Have that little
The story.
love the story.
Yep.
And right now, I tell you what, the pages are being turned and history's being written here.
Yep, it is.
So stay tuned for the history of this game. But right now, it is
so
a
close.
7-6 game the way of the Salties.
They've got their offensive set on here.
Aaron Battis down to Dallison. Dallison ended up with 9 the other day.
Wow.
And
That's
as a young player. Clark, he will shoot this. Absolutely will shoot this.
Beautiful shot.
Saw that coming a long way out. As
ball's transitioning quick. Harari.
And that will be an interference, and that's a knee. Yep, we hope that's okay. I don't know whether that was a stick-on knee or whether he got tangled up there.
It happened pretty quick. He looks...
Well, that sounded crackish from where I was, and we hope that's okay.
I hope that was just a stick hitting another stick.
I'm hoping the stick was hitting the other stick too, as just having a look here. And we don't like to see any of our athletes
absolutely not
doing this. We know how much work they put into it, but that was innocuous, and we don't like innocuous ones.
He's up.
Can't.
That is Yeoman.
Put weight on it. So off. He's off, and the crowd appreciating the work that he has done, Josh Yeoman, and he's putting a bit more weight on it now.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that it was just that knee on knee or stick on knee.
Yeah. Just a little jar. Let's pray for that.
Just a little stinger, hopefully. Salties 8-6 currently. We have about 1:20 to go in this first half. It is a beautiful day down here at the Mars Sporting Club Sporting Stadium. Do yourself a favour, get down here. $10 to see some of the best athletes in this country in our game playing the game that they will be going to Los Angeles in 2028 to the Olympics. I never thought I'd say that, Shindell, just quietly.
I know, it's so exciting. Hey, Tony, let me add to that. It's not just $10 to get in the gates. There's also a great community market out the front with fresh fruit and veg. So
I noticed that driving in.
Shopping on the way in.
I did notice that. I saw a lady walking out with these most beautiful sunflowers. Now, that's not something that I would normally say, but I just looked at them and went, wow, there's everything going on here.
Yeah, the fresh produce, but I thought it was all part of our tournament.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the way we roll in lacrosse,
I
isn't
know.
it? We get the family as...
It's the fan show.
Looks over. Great pass there from Stock. Stock to Waller. Waller always looking for someone. Dallison up. 2 seconds and he's just thrown that. Now that has come off the cage.
Yeah, he had no angle, but he got...
And that's a reset.
He's got a full 30. And that will be time.
And that is a time...
No, that's time. That's half time.
That is half time? Or is that a timeout here?
No, it looks like the way they're gathering. I'm pretty sure it's...
Okay, well, just watching this, that might be half time. They were in consultation though with that, and I'm glad the half-time siren came, because one had going there, didn't see it come off the keeper, and the other that definitely came off the keeper.
Yeah.
And went out of bounds. TK this side had it with a reset.
Yep.
And down to the back corner, obviously didn't have the same angle. So, but half-time comes along. It is 8-6 to the Brisbane Salties over the Perth Manta Rays. But if I've seen anything this week, the Manta Rays just have a way of grinding back into games. And that is what we are looking to see in the second half here. Might go through some goal scorers quickly. For the Manta Rays, we have Fothergill with 1, Price with 2, Baker with 2, Harari with 1. And on the Salty side, we have Buchanan with 1.
Clark with 2. Stock with 1. Is it? Oh no, that's Clark. Aaron Bazes with 1, Waller with 1, and Mannix with 2. So you said about Mannix. Was it Mannix you were saying is looking to
Jake Mannix.
Get recruited?
Just absolutely.
Well, he's on the stat board. He's on the sheet. So
He's only 18 years old and on it. I mean, it's crazy. Some of these young athletes stepping into these senior tournaments,
yep,
and not looking anywhere out of way, shape, or form.
Stepping up, rising to the occasion, and I guess that's what playing on the big stage is all about, right? If we're going to go to the Olympics, and we are, these players really need to be rising to the occasion, and it's great to see it's happening.
It is. All right, well, we're going to take a quick 5-minute break here while it's half-time. We've got lots of games to get through today, and got to keep my voice up for the 2 golden goal 1v2 games today, Shindell.
I don't know. I mean, I know you love it, Tone. My heart struggles with
I gave up my golden goal game last night.
Oh, no, there was one last night too.
Yeah, so I said to Pete and Anson, you guys do this, it'd be great for you to work together. And then Pete had some food delivered. I said, I'll do your first quarter, mate. When you finish, come in. And I haven't had one on this field. And Pete gets his third.
He white ant you.
So anyway, I was standing right next to him, loved it, and that's the action you're going to get today. So we'll have a quick 2-minute break here, and we'll be back very shortly, live and free on the Australian Lacrosse Network. And as quickly as this game happens on the field, so does our halftime break. And back we come. So winner of this game, just to reiterate, will go on to play in the final. It is 2v3 here. Ball is flicked down and Stoikos, that's a good face-off win there. And Price picks the ball up, currently 8-6 down the Manta race. So first blood here as we see Stock up against Price. Price, Stock, and
got past him.
the price of stocks has risen as Pricey puts one away and gets back within one.
Yeah, Cook steals it though, but the pass has gone wide and rolled out of bounds. It's going to be brought back in by Pike. Where's Pike from? He looks like
Ed Pike, originally from over in Victoria. He's been playing with Brighton Lacrosse Club here in South Australia. Is a physio.
Okay, good to have on your team.
Great to have on your team. And played in the under-20 Australian side over in Ireland, to be sure. And that has come off the defender, so that's not going to be a reset.
Yeah, I was going to say that was either a funky bounce or someone soaked it.
So they have reset the clock. So this is the thing. There is no reset off the defender. So if it comes off a defender, there's no reset.
Yeah, okay.
If it comes off the keeper or the post, it is a reset.
Yeah.
And they're just resetting that clock down to, I think it was about 9 seconds.
Yeah, Marcus Arambatzis to bring the ball back in. I know Marcus has got some good lefty magic, so...
No, 11 seconds. No, 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Okay. So 10 seconds to shoot this ball. Good save there from Stoikos. And it bounces up and goes straight into the stick there.
Yeah, he didn't seem to move Steve enough, so Steve was able to make that easy save high. Ball's turned over at the far side, but it's picked up by Cook.
Barton again. Big saves, these keepers.
Knocked out of bounds. It's going to be brought... I'm trying to work out who's... It's going to go the way of the Mantas.
Yep. Last touch. And the general down in the offensive end, Lockie Walker.
I forgot we called him the general.
No, we did.
Where's Tatlow?
Where is Tatlow? I mean, this is what we ask, isn't it? Some of our, what we consider big players who haven't put hands up to play this game. I may have had a conversation with one that sits in my family the other day.
Oh, really?
Who's trying to rest. Again, Bidwell Barton with a big save. But there's, I think a few people we spoke about it yesterday looked at this and said, is this going to be a bit Mickey Mouse? We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Well, it ain't. And you need to get on the train.
Yeah. You know, when Sixers first came out, I was like, this is glorified juniors. But now it's actually a game and we've got strategy in it.
Yep.
I absolutely love it. I love that we're marrying our two formats of lacrosse into one great game. To me, it's like we're playing box on a field with a giant goal.
Yep.
And the goal that size is like heaven to me now. It's so big.
Well, when you shoot on the box goal and then you come out and do the same thing on... and Shendell, you don't have to run as far. It's only 70 metres. It's not 110.
If only I was as fast as these kids.
Yeah,
I'd love it. I'd love to play it.
I said that to Sparksy yesterday. I said, how would you like? I said, I know, Aaron Bats. Big save from Stoikos down the bottom and good.
Great
just
ground
extracts
ball.
Jay Bidwell Barton as the ball just gets pumped up there by Nikolaevsky.
I've been avoiding saying his name because until I heard you say it.
You know what? I love saying his name.
Nikolaevsky.
See, look at you. You're all over this. And Clark, another save there from the keeper. Good work from Stoikos.
Stoikos got an outlet on the bench side.
And it comes down on the outer side. And this is it. It's just pace. When you get a great change to the left hand there from DiCarlo.
Yeah, there wasn't also, like, defensively, I think Waller could have been better there. He didn't make a lot of contact, which made DiCarlo really just beat him topside. And,
well,
here we go, Clark.
Looks up the top. Mannix over to,
ball movement.
One through. Oh, great pick in the middle. That is Ed Pike.
That is a
stunning
goal.
He has just absolutely tiptoed that white line there.
Not just that, the ball movement in the offense there. Quick. Hits the doorstep and then...
And that's what I was talking about. When the Salties move the ball properly, they are going to be a force to reckon with.
Yep.
So if they can get through this game and start to get that offense working, as Price looks in again, nice. And that's a good shot. That's a great look back to Gordon there from Price.
Yeah, I was listening to Henry Lawson's interview the other day with Sparksy to hear about what kind of strategy he's playing. And he's very much about balance on left and right and having a mix of two-way players. And it looks like he's definitely got that, but seeing how they just transition then into a really great offensive set and that goal, stunning.
Yeah, And that ball movement is the key in this game.
Yep.
We see in the women's game sometimes that there's just not there hasn't been the movement of ball. There has been a movement of feet, but not of ball. And all of a sudden, the defense can just set and hold. Whereas, when you move a ball like that, and you've got guys and girls coming through and off and down. And Nellie Mollison's been doing it amazingly on that left. She just comes through the crease and looked. And as soon as she gets the ball, she's shooting.
Yeah, I saw it. I said to her when I got here last night, we had a hug, and I just said, Nels, your shooting has been on point all week.
Yep.
She's playing so well. I mean, obviously she's strong on both hands, but being a dominant lefty.
Oh, she's just a beast.
Yeah.
Like, in front of the cage, she is a beast.
And she's going low to high, high to low. Oh. I think she threw a BTB. Did I see that as well?
Yeah, she certainly did. There was one that stuck in my mind yesterday on Geordie, and she went to shoot. Geordie's just come out to explode.
Baited.
And she's literally just popped it between her legs under her feet.
Oh, the old five.
And I went, but just the skill set now with these women's sticks.
Yeah, what we can do compared to the old Brian Cup back in the day.
Yeah.
So we've got a 5v5 offensive set here.
Mannix
Looking
looks Clark! He's just gone the little shovel.
He wanted Twizzler.
And Stoikos says, mate, I've might have seen this at a few Aussie practices over my time.
Has there been any hidden ball tricks this week yet?
Well, there's been an attempt for hidden ball tricks. It hasn't ever fooled us, Shendel.
Okay. No, because I know that every now and then one will snake through, and I wondered if anyone was game enough to try one yet.
Well, they've certainly tried.
Okay.
But we're right onto those things. Oh, great inside. And Bidwell Barton, keeper's just coming up. Trump's here.
Yeah. Two great goalies. Ball's transitioning. Is it through Jack Waller?
That is Jack Waller, bringing it down for the Salties. Kicks it to Aaron Batsis. Aaron Batsis looks to go underneath and just does go underneath. Oh, that has stopped right just in front of the line. Another big save there from Stoikos.
Yeah, Marcus didn't really change his level. I'm surprised about that, but oh well. He'll shoot again, I'm sure, if the ball moves back into the Manta's offense.
I don't think there's any chance that he won't shoot again. He's been on fire in front of the cage, Aaron Batsis.
Oh, he's a brilliant player to watch. I didn't know much about Marcus Aaron Batsis till I went away to Utica 2 months ago, and I've seen him play, and he's just elite.
Oh, Bidwell Barton gets a save, and it comes back off the post off of him, and no damage done.
Pike with the ball on the left side, waiting for his offensive set to get on the field. Plenty of orange in front of him.
And Pike gets down, looks,
a check,
that was
that ball.
Really good check on the hands there from DiCarlo. He had his man open in the centre there.
Yeah, and he's smart, just got on the hands late and sent that ball flying.
Because Pike was looking in the middle to that open man.
And he was there, whoever, I can't remember who was on the crease, but he was very, very open.
Yeah, very open. Bit like my heart, Shendel. Very open. Price looks inside. Oh, Bidwell Barton up and over, and Stocky says, I got you, mate. But another save there.
Jack Price quickly clearing the ball through, but couldn't connect on the pass. The ball's gone wide.
Again, that's the thing that,
Oh, sorry, it wasn't Jack Price.
Thing that worries me. Those little unforced errors. They are magnified to a new level in this game.
The good thing is, though, Tone, if this is what our Olympic format's going to be, we're seeing what it's like now. We've got 4 years to get it ready and perfect all the things that we need to perfect. And I think, errors are standing out, but we've got time to fix them. So it is a lesson. It sucks when you make the error, but it is a lesson. As the ball is with Mannix in the offense.
It's to Waller down to Clarkey. He gets to free the hands, but just frees them slightly over the cage. And Steve Stoikos will come out the back, pick that up. He has Fothergill just up ahead, and he will pass to Fothergill now, and Fothergill runs it over the halfway line as Jack Price says, mate, wouldn't mind a touch of that. Thanks very much.
Ball's at the top. They've got two guys working on the right-hand side. Looking to get it
there we go. That's a little bit of that showmanship from Price. Is he a left-hander or a right-hander?
He's a righty, isn't he?
Is he?
I think so.
Is he?
I think so. He just drove on the right.
Yeah, no, he is. He is a right-hander, but I'll tell you what, he has the most amazing left hand.
Okay. Well, watching him, he's obviously been watching Lyle.
Well, Lyle's been watching him, I'd say, lately.
Who's older?
Lyle's got some time just to sit down and watch Jack Price.
Bit of lacrosse.
Oh, Mannix up high and then gets nutted by his own player there.
Ball's clearing quickly.
Oh, out of side, looks over, does see,
Down.
and back of the net.
We've got a player down, though. He got a late hit there from Pike. He's slow to get up. It's
Nikolavetsky.
I was like, I'm going to attempt it.
So just getting up, just might have taken the wind out of him. And I don't think there was any that's been called a hold, so it wasn't anything malice there.
No, not at all. It was, and that's a green card, which is a releasable penalty after the shot. So it will be a 5-on-4 play here for the Manta. So it'll be interesting to see what their man-up play is going to be, as the Red Belly women are making their way out onto the field now.
And they've been good this week, have the Red Bellies, as we see a whistle blow there, and that is 3/4 time, Shindell. So you blink, it's done.
That was so quick. We're too busy chatting away. We missed the whistle.
I was going to say, it's almost like 8 minutes of talking for us.
Right, it's too easy. Hey, Tone, with that penalty now, does that mean that the Mantas will start in offence? There'll be no face-off for this quarter?
If that was deemed to be by the time it was set, yes.
Okay.
Yes. Which will upset Sean Clark's stats in the face-off. He's all about the stats.
Aren't we all? Everyone wants to be on the sheet.
Put me in, coach.
Yeah, right. I'm open.
But yeah, they we'll see. I didn't see the call at the end of that, but we'll find out very shortly. And these two teams, and we've got a 10-8 game the way of the Manta Rays. So just getting away late there. They had their opportunities, the Salties.
Yeah. Who's the assistant coach here on the Mantas? It's Glenn Meredith, and I'm trying to think who the assistant is for this.
Oh, Tim Keane.
Oh, of course. My friend from Queensland.
I think it's Timmy.
Yeah, it is.
Isn't it?
It is
yeah.
Tim Keane.
Yep. Without a... yeah, pretty sure it's Tim.
He's the calmest man in the world, Tim Keane. Love working with him.
Yep.
As umpires are having a bit of a chat. And it looks like the ball is going to start in the Manta's offence because of that penalty. So it'll be a 5-on-4 set with a releasable penalty if the Mantas do score. Bidwell Button racing out to his cage. I can't wait to see what set the Mantas are going to play. So they've got Lockie Walker going on. They've got Harari. They've got Buchanan, Jack Price, and Mitch Baker. So that's a pretty good offensive set. Yeah, so I was right, Tone. It is going to be a...
Manta Rays ball.
Look at me.
You go, just flowing in and all over this already.
Oh, I've been watching 2 days of lacrosse from my desk.
Harari over to Price, has Baker. Now here's this little rotation. They look down. They're going to kick it the other side now. Looks on the bottom. Oh!
Wow, was that a pass?
That has come off Jack Waller. That is an own goal.
I was like, was that a pass?
I don't know who the first on there is. But being given to Jack Price, that one. So that goal was given to Jack Price, even though it's hit the defender, attacker in front, and it's come off his shoulder. But been awarded to Price. As we see Baker looking, kicks up the top. Walker looks to get down and in, does get down and in, and Walker pops that one away. And just starting to eke this score out a minute at the moment.
As the ball is transitioning up the field. Coming in from the top there is Sean Clark, but it's moved on quickly to Aaron Batsis.
And down it goes. Oh, good work there from Dallison. Dallison is, again, very smart young player. And Dallison gets on the board for the Salties.
Is he a Brighton player?
He is a Brighton player.
There you go. See, I paid attention at Senior Nationals in June.
Yeah, no, he did. He
Cook with the ball. Looking to go top side. Finds an opening in Gordon. There's a save. It's hit the keeper, so it's going to be a reset, and Gordon will get the possession. No, it's going to be picked up by Baker, Mitch Baker. Mitch Baker, a bit of a wizard with the stick, so just taking his time. Obviously, they've got a full 30 on the reset, so they're not in a rush to go. Ball's high. Great defensive setup there.
Price does everything
Got
at
Baker
pace.
on the...
Oh, picked off by Waller. Just tucks it in.
Read that, didn't he?
He is... his vision within a defensive end is... He's a really good two-way midi.
Yeah, but also Jack Price's defence just then was outstanding on the far side, the bench side.
So Pike looks to come around on Cook. Pike steps in and just misses the cage, and over the top it goes. So
he had Dallison as well sneaking through the crease, but didn't connect. So the ball is going to come back through Buchanan. Buchanan looking to go top side. He's waiting for subs. He's got Walker on, so the general is out there to direct some traffic. 14 on the shot clock. So when I say 14, that's 14 seconds remaining.
Walker. Buchanan!
Oh, rocket.
Well, he had half of his name right. That was a cannon.
Yeah, right.
It was the Bu at front of it. That,
Stunning shot.
That was very, very good from Buchanan.
Dallison with the ball moves it on. Dallason's got help there in Mannix. Mannix, oh, he had a whole lane. I would have gone.
And Jackson Stock
Yep.
just drove the lane less driven by Mannix.
Yep.
So Stock on the board for another one for him. That's his second of the game.
Cook with the ball, and it's going to go straight to the bench, gives it to Baker. Baker directing traffic.
So is it sort of like happening in the kitchen out there, Cook to Baker?
It is.
It is. I like it. And then Price comes up. Baker looking to create
He's
right
got, yeah, I
bottom
was going to
corner.
say.
Oh, big save again from Bidwell Barton. Great pressure from Harari. Looks back into
Unsettled.
Baker.
Unsettled play. Yeah, Baker with the worm burner, but that unsettled play, the turnover, and the great vision there to see Baker on the crease, and Baker puts it past Bidwell Barton.
Love the hustle on the ground ball there from Harari.
Stunning.
That was all him, because as soon as he hustled that ground ball, those defenses were looking like, hang on, is this a turnover? They start to go, and that is going to come off the keeper. So that's a save there to Stoikos. And we go a whistle here.
Sean Clark waiting patiently.
I think they're just looking at the shot clock.
Is it Sean Clark?
They've reset the shot clock again.
No, they're just
But I think
letting
it's,
that time tick.
that one came off the defender, not the keeper. Ball here with Clark. 14-10, so out to a 4-goal game here. The Manta Rays looking to book their ticket and get it stamped.
Yeah. Oh, that was a low to high, just a bit too high there from Dallison. I get so excited when I see great lacrosse that I make really weird noises like, ah!
Well, you should hear Tim Kennedy's ringtone. We had Bidwell Barton mic'd up in the cage yesterday.
Yes,
And he might have worn a shot low, which made him Glenn McGrath a little bit.
Yep.
And Timmy's actually cut it, and it's his ringtone now.
Oh, wow. What a bloke. What a guy.
So, time out here to the Salties. Henry is looking to try and get this lead under control. There's limited time in the fourth. We've got about 2.5 minutes here, Shandell, so they need to get 4 goals to bring it back. And Henry needs to find a little bit of pixie dust out there and sprinkle it on the players and make some magic happen.
He looks like he's having a very serious conversation. He's not giving him spray in any way. He looks like he's saying, let's stay composed.
He's a very positive coach, Henry Lawson.
Yeah, I love listening to him. I really enjoyed his interview with Sparksy the other day.
So
I think he's going to do a great job with the under-20s. And, you know, he was just saying the reason, like he's taken a lot on with coaching the under-20s and then taking on sixes. And he said, I love lacrosse, and I get it. Like, that's why we're here. And you put the hours in because you just love the game.
Can I say, if there is a lacrosse nuffy, he is one of them.
Okay.
He is. He could probably tell you the history of what happened in games in the Worlds and who scored, and you know what? He is a student of the game.
Okay. I think you're
Henry
a bit
Lawson.
like that, Tone.
Oh, I'm just a nuffy. People go, he just talks for the sake of talking.
And Lockie Walker's taking some time out of the clock. They've got 10 now on the shot clock. He just had a quick look at the clock. He's obviously looking to line up. Yep. And for an option side, has found it.
Oh, that's well drawn up.
And two opened up, though. There was one on the corner, and the shooter there, Buchanan, came from the top. Really great play there by Lawson to get it together. And we've got a drive here and a goal. Getting that one past Stoikos. Ball's going to transition through Price. Price being met by it's Pike. And Sean Clark saying, no, I want the ball. I'm not going to just let you stand there and waste time off the
Price,
clock.
bottom corner, kicks it there to Cook. And Marden says, nope. And look at the outlet. The quarterback pass straight down the ground.
Ooh, that's got to be a penalty.
penalty.
And why is...
And Clark. And that is...
Takala looks like he's hurt his back on that, in that...
Yep, and there's a little bit going on here.
Yeah.
There is a lot going on here, actually, as the officials sort this out.
Yeah, Clark, I think, wore that pressure, that contact very well. So, yeah, not sure what happened.
Well, we're about to find out what the call is here.
TK and is it Steve Green? I can't see the other ref is. Having a bit of an umpiring convention, deciding what the penalties are going to be. But I feel like it would just be that DiCarlo contact that would be hitting the sin bin. The rest seemed above board to me.
Well, depending on what that, because he's come up sore, so unless there was something that happened after that.
Well, it looked like Sean Clark just stepped over him. I mean, we haven't got the replay, but it literally looked like he just stepped over the top of him as he went down, because they obviously both wore some contact.
Just that low back area where he did.
Yeah, I mean, I hope he's okay. No one wants an injury.
And no, Sean Clark looks like he's going to come to the box as well here.
Okay.
So we'll see from Tim Kennedy.
So the ball's going to go the way of the Mantas.
21, illegal body, yellow card for one. Unsportsmanlike. Red card expulsion, Sean Clark.
Are you kidding? Wow, okay.
So
well, maybe we need to look at the...
There was a bit more that went on there, I think.
Obviously, he didn't just step over him. We're going to have to watch that replay back, Tone, when we get a sec.
So, yeah, DiCarlo.
I'm waiting for the text to come in to tell me exactly what they
DiCarlo,
saw.
illegal body, 1 minute. And Sean Clark, 3 minute expulsion.
So I believe that he's stood on his back.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I think that, I mean, it probably was unintentional. He was trying to... I thought he got over the top of him, but...
Well, no, just the reaction of the other players that got around him when that happened. Baker. He is sitting there going, my bad, boys.
Yeah. Stop all clocks. Steve Green's calling.
Yeah, he's just stopping clocks because limited time in the quarter.
Yep.
And Waller will bring the ball down.
And quickly.
They need a quick one. Looks up, fires. Good save there from Stoikos. Stoikos coming out. Bidwell Button up against Cook. And Cook fires, and that will probably just about do it. Looks up, finds Jack Waller. Jack Waller, he's going to have to let his hands go here. Looks up, finds Pike. Pike, kick the ball into Dallison, turnover. And coming back the other way. And that...
It's a timeout.
A timeout here, charged to the Manta Rays. Look at him get around Stoikos there. That was a big save.
Yeah, Glenn Meredith comes out with the whiteboard, so he's obviously going to draw something up. So with that expulsion, is that a 5 minute or a 3 minute?
3 minute.
Okay, man down.
Expulsion out the game.
Yep.
There is there's no ramifications of that unless it's deemed to be not in a lacrosse play where they can go to a tribunal. We had a tribunal yesterday.
Yes, I heard that.
For a hit.
Yes.
The right decision was made.
Were you commentating that?
No.
Oh. I was like, were you in there with the mic on?
I was actually watching live out there.
Okay.
And it was in the action. Yeah, was it? What, did it cross the line? Absolutely.
Yeah.
But the right decision was made. It was a 3 minute expulsion out the game.
Yep.
But there is no, like in nationals where there is no women's lacrosse. And while the contact was firm and did leave a player injured on the ground, they were double reds because there was a dangerous shot.
Yes. Yeah,
But
the
there's
ball hit the player.
But there's no points carrying forward in sixes.
Good.
So 3 minutes out the game, but you get to play the next game. Unless, of course, it is deemed to be,
tribunal worthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
And there was a tribunal yesterday on that one. But again, the right decision was made.
I think so too.
It is what it is.
Yep, the player was cleared.
And it was.
And it was definitely that contact. Yes, there was a lot of contact, but it was in the game. It wasn't malice.
No.
Is what I would say.
But what they have looked at too is obviously with the IOC Olympic game and with the IOC, they won't want to see stuff like that. So we're just going to have to reset our boundaries here a little bit on what is acceptable in contact.
Yep.
And that was very boxish. That one.
Very, very.
Oh,
wow.
I'll tell you what. And goes back the other way, and Stoikos
wants to play.
That has Lockie Walker. He has almost just gone, I'm going to throw that down there somewhere. And
hope for the best.
It's taken a right-hand bounce and gone in. And Bidwell Barton's gone, I can't believe that's even beaten me.
He'd be so disappointed with that one. As the ball is going to come back through Pike.
Working down, looks inside, ducks inside, needs a shot here. Pike, Stock, good shot, Stocky.
Lovely.
He's just got such a solid base below the knees.
The core, that was a very powerful shot.
So ball coming down through Harari to Baker.
Baker's taking some time out of the clock now.
And there we go. The penalty's been released now from the... and they're going to have to try and chase this down if there are any chance to get back in the game. You will see the Manta Rays. They are literally going to take the air out of the tyres here.
Yep.
And that is game. And the Manta Rays will find their way into the first Major League Sixes national final. They have shown some fantastic lacrosse over the weekend. But that one ticks the box, and I'm sure Glenn Meredith and Timmy Keane and Fremo will be very happy in the coaching staff down there. And for the Salties, they will go on to play for the 3-4 game now.
Yep. Can we just talk about the People's Champion, though, up there on the scaff? Still doing the hard work.
Ryan Spark.
Yes. Up there.
Outstanding job.
The People's Champion, bringing the games to you live and free. We could talk all day and talk about the game as a podcast, Tony, but he's actually going to be the man.
Fantastic win there.
So we are getting into that. So 17-12. Good game of lacrosse. I start to think, Shandell, that the pass score as we go on for a winning team should be 20 goals in this form of the game. So anytime you're at that round 17, I think as we learn and we get used to this game, I think 20 goals will be a pass score.
Yep.
And we saw that there then.
Yep.
So, but we're about to have another game here between the Adelaide Red Bellies and the Melbourne Makos. And they are just coming out on the field now, the Red Bellies, and the Makos out the back. So that is another huge game in the context of this weekend.
Yes.
I know that we're all supporting people that are in specific
and we will look forward to bringing that to you.
We'll get the guys over very shortly.
We have
If you haven't seen Paul this morning, Paul's up in the canteen there. He's making the best
couple
coffee.
of announcements going on in the background here.
Yeah, we've got a bit of a basketball vibe with the crowd warmer in the middle, giving us some tips about what's happening down here at the grounds. We've got a crowd building early, which is great. I can see people from all different states, so it's great to have international, well not international, maybe there is international visitors, but also national visitors, as well as the local people here of Adelaide. And if you are in Adelaide, please come down. It's a great atmosphere, some great lacrosse.
Just an amazing venue down here at the Mars Stadium. A great spot to watch lacrosse from.
Yeah, and if the field is big enough, I'd love to play a tournament here for field.
Big win.
It is indeed. And we are just waiting for
Players are thanking the referees. For
the
those of you who are
teams
across
to
fans,
come back here.
what you might not know is most of
But
the
we might
referees
wrap it up
play
here
the
actually
three
from
games
field
each
one.
year, running
Another
games.
big game coming up
So,
in
on
a
the
minute
bench,
here. The
you've got
Adelaide
bench
Red Bellies
official
versus the Melbourne Mako. Stay tuned. We'll be back here live and free. Shendell, great to have you on board.
Great to be here, Tone.
And we look forward to bringing you lots more action here live and free on the Australian Lacrosse Network. My name's been